Previously on combat missions.
You ain't got no honor! You ain't got no honor!
I want to go to the ring and I want to shut his mouth.
What began as a grudge match between Alpha and Delta squads soon escalated into a camp-wide firestorm.
Only personal issue I have right now is with the squad leader of friggin' Alpha.
I don't know what your personal beef is, Scott.
With Delta's Scott Helvenston at the center of the fury, Commander Bosch summoned all 4 squads to clear the air.
Is there anybody in here that's pissed off at anybody else?
With the stakes and intensity ratcheting up, the question is, what next?
What's going on between them? You know, that's between them. It's really none of our business. We're just here to compete.
This week, Charlie and Bravo squad square off and try to pick up the pieces. For the winless, hapless Charlie squad, the bleeding must stop. Already half the original squad is gone.
You're dismissed. Out that gate.
Their newly rebuilt team will try to be the first to put a hit on Bravo's perfect record. The heat is on Bravo to remain undefeated.
Bravo!
But they are vulnerable after sharpshooter Jody Taylor was injured on the obstacle course.
That's the worst thing I've been through in my life.
Taylor's status for this week is in doubt. Charlie meets Bravo in a round 2 matchup. The losing squad must discharge a man with no replacement.
Someone else cover. Did you go up the tank on your own? Cover that truck! I got 2 down. Let's go, let's go!
Combat missions. 4 teams. 24 special forces and SWAT operators battle until one man stands alone. Lose the mission, lose a man. Who will win and who will go?
Are you not entertained?
Owen!
Report.
Alpha squad, all present.
Bravo squad, all present.
Charlie squad, all present.
Delta squad all present. Sir, the squads are formed, all men present.
Very well. Post. At ease. Bravo squad, you are undefeated in the #1 seed in round 2. You will compete against Charlie squad. Charlie, you're the #4 seed, but you got some new blood. It's my pleasure to welcome Jonathan Weber, Marine Recon, to Charlie squad. Welcome. Men, you will get your new mission orders tomorrow. Remember, the squad that loses the mission will lose a man with no replacement. Sergeant Major, take over.
Platoon, attention, ball out!
No, we're no longer Team Charlie, we're Team Chuck. You know, kind of a new deal. We've got 3 of the original members of Team Charlie, but we've got 3 new guys. So we just kind of decided it's a new ball game, new team name, so we decided to go with Team Chuck. Hey, since you're the new guy, I want to take that rack, all right? You can have this top rock. Is that cool?
It's fine. I know what it's like climbing up on the top rack.
I'm too old to be climbing all that climb.
Well, I think that the attitude of the team has changed considerably, and definitely most of it is based on the leadership change.
But basically, with you coming now, this team is 50% replacements.
Cade is the TL now. He's a more aggressive team leader than Ed was, and I think that may be, you know, the shot in the ass, basically, that we need to get moving.
We're a good crew, man. I mean, we got a little bit of everything. We got the recon, we got the SWAT, we got the SEAL. I mean, I think it's a perfect combination.
The new guy, Weber, 23 years old, fantastic shape, huge. I mean, the guy's bitching.
We've been getting our butt kicked on the physical stuff, though. Really? Yeah, and so we're going to count on you and the beef you're bringing. All right. As far as ops. Sounds good, yeah.
We found out that we were the #1 seed in round 2 and that we would go against the #4 seed. But the #4 seed has lost 3 men. So they're a brand new team. I got 3 fresh bodies. And we've been running hard for the last, several weeks. My right thigh is so spastic, I can't stand it. My boot got hung in the net, and my left knee got twisted really bad, and so, it's going to be rough.
I don't know if you'd like to get you an x-ray or if you get any free time.
I know if I've sprained it, strained it, or torn something, there's nothing anybody can do about it. I just have to suck it up and go with it.
Okay, everybody got wetsuits yesterday, right? Yeah, ready to go. Okay, no heel catch. 4 men of each team will be in the bird.
We got the brief from Sergeant Major Deaver what the op was going to be, and then we went outside and basically ran through all the motions, all the steps, everything that you're going to be doing.
Yeah, this is the inside of the boat. All right. If you can plant a foot under something like this and get dry, that's what you want to do. But
Today we go into another water exercise. Last time I had a problem with the water.
Somebody's in trouble. Get somebody out there.
as far as Ozzy goes, when we hit the water, water's not his baby, obviously.
Ozzy's boots basically became like weights, and they just started pulling him down. He was assisted by one of the lifeguards and pulled from the lake.
That's rough.
When we jumped in, it might be a shock, a little on the head or something like that, but that's about it.
Nothing compared to what it was the other day.
This time it's I don't know. It's just maybe the water won't have the same effect it did last time on me.
As soon as you get to that boat, whoever gets the boat first, clip.
And whatever happens, and you know what? I owe it to them and I owe it to myself to try to complete the mission.
Hey, we got 4 water guys in this team. They got 2 water guys over there. Again,
And you know what?
we got no
It's
shoes.
time for these guys to lose one.
We got no shoes.
Let's crush them on this thing. Yeah.
You putting these wetsuits on now?
Yeah, probably we'll just kind of get acclimated a little bit.
I am a black man.
But this looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, kid's small. I still fit you good.
I've never done a lot of this stuff. That's the first time I've ever jumped out of a perfectly good helicopter.
All right, Bravo and Charlie, time for your hill casting training exercise. 4 men from each squad will jump from the heel into the water. The other 2 men will swim from the side carrying their 50-pound packs. Then it's a race to the boat and across the water. First team to finish earns 75 points towards your next mission. Good luck.
The fear wasn't there of jumping off the helicopter. The fear to me was how cold is the water going to be and what's going to be my body reaction to it. When I came up out of the water, I saw my teammates in front of me. I gave them a thumbs up, and that was all it took. They knew I was okay, and that was it. And I knew I probably could pull my weight and get over there.
You got to give Ozzy a lot of respect. He's not a good swimmer, but he went out to the lake today and did what he had to do for the team.
We were able to get to the boat just behind the crew of 4 by being there all at the same time. It just, the coordination, it worked really well.
When the boat flipped over, it almost snatched me right into the boat. So I pulled myself into the boat, and I started pulling men in. Then I went to the right side, started undoing the paddles.
We all got in sync and started stroking like madmen across the lake.
And I hear Bob screaming for paddles and yelling, "Get the paddles."
I didn't come here to make sure I don't hurt anybody's feelings. And I don't have the time to think about how you're going to perceive what I'm about to say to you. That's a game.
All I heard was Bob. You know, that's all I heard was Bob screaming. I was covering my side, getting the paddles undone, then I heard Bob screaming again, screaming again, screaming again, screaming my name. You got to work as a team, okay? Everybody's got to pull their own weight.
That's a game we're playing, man. Let's just get off that and move on.
Good job there, Charlie. You worked as a team out there. Kick-ass job. All of you, kick-ass job. All right, good job.
Took every bit, everything I had.
We lost again.
You know, second place is first place loser.
Team Chuck, it's like a well-fitted glove. It's coming together.
The Cinderella story, boys.
Good, big.
All right. Charlie! One to many. Let's go. Good job, guys.
Keep it rolling.
Going from there. We're on a roll. We got momentum. We know what it feels like to win, and we're going to keep it going.
Clean slate, man. Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah, we finally got some.
Dude, it was embarrassing for them.
I'm serious, man.
Bravo and Charlie, your next mission. Codename, Pilot Down. We sent Alpha and Delta squads on this mission last week. Now let's see how you do. One of our F-18 fighter jets was shot down over enemy territory. The pilot, Captain Joe Baker, ejected. Intel reports that he's still alive but may be injured. Your enemy is Shadow Squad. They are armed with AK-47s and are searching the area. Your mission is to find and rescue Captain Baker before Shadow Squad captures him. Your mission equipment will include a stretcher to carry the pilot. After you secure Captain Baker, you must transport him to this area for extract. We'll run this mission twice. Charlie, you will go first against Shadow Squad. Bravo, you will go second.
Good to go?
Good to go.
All right, good luck out there tomorrow.
All right, you guys want the good news or the really good news? The good news first. Well, homeboys over there have never done this before.
Yep.
Never.
It comes down to the mission. The guys are tasting the victory with the last competition we had, but we need to win this next mission. We absolutely have to, because it'll be the first mission that we've won, and we'll be able to maintain these 6 guys we have right now.
Now, let me see if I got this straight. When the pilot sees the helicopter,
The insert bird.
he's going to pop smoke. Is that what you guys all got?
That's what I gathered. This momentum, it's great. You can tell just being in the tent. Everybody's hungry now. They're focused, and we're in this thing for the long run. We really are.
So what I'd recommend is we come in, we button hook around, we get altitude.
I can see it in the team. You know, there's a lot more enthusiasm. We're talking a lot to each other. We're planning, and that's helping us a lot.
This is the most important ops of the game, because we lose a guy, we go on the second one, a man down. This is key. If you lose competition, you lose a guy, you don't get to replace him. And 6 guys isn't a whole heck of a lot anyway, and 5 is obviously not too good. So really critical tomorrow that we win this thing.
Sounds like a good plan.
I tell you what, this next mission, we better smoke this thing. We got no excuses at this point.
Earlier this morning it was cold, then it got so hot you couldn't take a nap, then it started raining a little bit, and now it's freaking snowing. This is incredible weather.
It's the desert. You gotta love the snow. We came out of round 1, 3-0. We're still not doing well in the competitions, even though we're doing well in the missions. So we're down again, 75 points going into the mission. So we're not too happy about that.
Ask him if the stretcher has wheels on it.
It's probably a stretcher that connects to the back of the ruck and you can drag. I've actually used this before.
We've been getting behind and always pulling it out at the end, and that's not going to happen forever.
If you weighed 150, you'd be rucking around with about 125 on your back.
You know who you're talking to?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, machine.
I've done patrols. I've done patrols with 110 pound rucks before. Don't say I like them, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Basically, there's only one way to fix the situation. That's to kick ass on the mission. That's it. Plain and simple. That's all we can do.
The only way we're going to keep from getting our ass shot off is go right over the top of that mountain. You know, it is very frustrating that every time we turn around, we're behind 75 points. We're always behind. Hell, I don't know what we'd do if we weren't. We would not act. We would not act if we weren't behind. So we spot everybody points. But obviously, it's going to come back to bite us in the rear end sooner or later. And it may very well be this time.
Okay, fellas, here's the deal. We're doing our last full dress rehearsal, okay? We went ahead, we practiced how that was going to work using our smooth is fast philosophy. Okay, clock starts. Let's move out.
I really need to kind of do a good job, especially today on the mission. It's like the butterflies you get before a race, you know? You want to do well, you want to help the team out. I'm going to give you a quick check with the finals right now.
We're all pretty hyped up about this. We're all really focused on what we need to do.
On hook, on cinch. The last 2 missions I was killed in action. And it's kind of a gutless feeling when you get killed and you're laying there helpless to your team and to yourself, actually. So this time I plan on being out of there with the objective accomplished.
Roger that. That's good ID. Ready for immediate extract. That's huge. This is it. We need to win this one. With the momentum, with the confidence we have right now, with the focus, the way they've just totally gelled together. I wouldn't have it any other way because we get the opportunity to go against the best in the camp. And when we crush this mission, everybody is going to see, hey, these are the new boys to beat in town.
All right, Charlie, it's mission time. You're up first against Shadow Squad. Here's the situation. One of our F-18 fighter jets has crashed. The pilot, Captain Joe Baker, ejected and may be injured. Shadow Squad is searching the area for Captain Baker. Your mission is to rescue the downed pilot. You'll be using the Miles Gear laser engagement system. If you are hit, the gear will buzz, indicating you have been killed. You won the helocasting training exercise. Begin the mission with 1,075 points, a 75-point advantage. You'll lose 5 points for every minute it takes to complete the mission, and 50 points for each member of your squad who is killed. This is your chance to win your first mission, Charlie. But remember, if you lose a man and not a replacement. Good luck.
Sprint mode, boys. Move. Johnny, come right, come right. Keep an eye to the left. Move, keep moving. Find some cover. Kenny, we're good to go. You got visual?
We have visual moving.
Got it. You lose sight of our two. Bump on down. There we are, Will. Here we go.
Still looking for we got visual, we got visual.
In front of him.
Down, take fire, take fire.
Joe, we gotta get him out of here. I'll cover.
Yo, move up the draw, move up the draw.
Kenny, how you doing?
We got him. We're getting up.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Headquarters, this is Charlie 1. Be advised, you have the pilot requesting immediate helo extract. Roger, Charlie. Heavy 5-7 is inbound.
12 o'clock, movement.
Will, get Will. Jay, watch out, they're coming your way. Roger that, you got a whole group of guys coming behind you. Right behind them, guys, 12 o'clock. Lay it down, lay it down. They're getting up behind us. Will, stay low. You got somebody?
Yeah, I got two down over
All
here.
right, two to left.
Good job, Will.
Will, move to the peak, right to that bush. Keep an eye on what's going on. Come on, up the guy, up the guy. Lay it down, lay it down. Lay it down, Will, lay down fire.
We got movement down there, movement.
I'm dead. Awesome's out.
Mayday, mayday. We're going down.
Kenny, talk to me.
Charlie, be advised, your helicopter has crashed. Proceed to alternate extract, 400 meters south. Do you copy?
Roger that. We're going to secondary LZ. Secondary LZ, how copy?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, out of the goalie first. Keep going, guys. You gotta shoot right behind you. Okay, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Continue straight up that goalie. Cover me. Get up there and cover me. Okay, Will, John, you're taking us out of here. All right, get on the gurney. Johnny, we're moving. Keep an eye up there, Wilson. Johnny, lead the way. Dad, come here. I got one to the left. Take a ball right there, right there. Graham. Catch me up, what's that? Lead the way for us. Hold Ben, get that thing ready to go.
Talk to me, Kate.
Come on, 32, it's just over that hill. Come on, stand LT, bring him in, bring him in. Okay, somebody's high biking. Okay, HQ, stand by. We are at extract point, request on extract.
Copy that. Yuri's inbound.
Good job, guys. Good job. I tell you what, it was a total kick in the nuts. But, we got the pilot out. I'm sorry we lost Oz, but the plan worked, I think. The plan worked. I don't know how I was going to feel about that, but the plan worked. Sorry, brother. Sorry, guys. Have fun in, man.
Good job. Ozzy, he's a little down after today's event because, yeah, he got killed, but that could have happened to any of us. He was just in a position where there was a lot of fire coming in his direction.
This was the third time that I had been shot on the missions. And when you lay there and you're listening to the rest of your team operate, because you're helpless, you do get a feeling of disappointment.
Anybody want to get radio check real quick?
I'm on.
Test. Radio check 1, 2.
Yesterday I was a little down off performance, but, you know, said my prayers. I refocused myself, and hopefully all the guys have refocused themselves, and hopefully do like we always done and come back from behind and take it.
Shoot your smokes, your mags, and your weapons.
And I'm just sitting back in my corner waiting to do this gig and get it over with. It's another military-style mission for us SWAT guys. I got to carry that freaking rucksack again with all that equipment on it. Oh, it's not on yet, is it?
Yep.
Can you help me out here, Dad?
What do you need? Set it up on your rack. No. On the mattress part. There you go. Yeah, loosen the straps up all the way.
Jody Taylor from day one said, "What's up with this 50-pound pack?"
I said, well, you guys are supposed to be tough. You guys are supposed to wear this 50-pound pack just like you would in combat with different equipment that you would carry.
Peachy. Damn, this ain't got any lighter, though. I'm nervous because we're down 75 points. We cannot afford to make any mistakes and get anybody killed, and we've got to have some luck in this to keep our team together.
That 75-point deficit is a pretty big deal. I mean, we've come from behind before, but obviously this one's critical. If we were to lose, we would have to give up a member, and we don't gain back. And that's a heavy hit. And the guys it's fairly somber.
My left knee is killing me, and my right thigh has a pulled muscle in it, you know, and this is not helping me carrying this 60-pound ruck today. And so, yeah, I just hope to survive this day. I really do.
All right, Bravo, this is it. Charlie has run the mission. Now it's your turn to take on Shadow Squad. Remember, the squad with the lowest mission score will lose a man with no replacement. Good luck.
Mortar fire, guys. Let's go. Contact left very far on the hill, on the side of the hill. Move across, Dex. Dex, don't go up that close.
I see him friendly. Dex, did you get him? Got one down. There's someone coming up. I got 2 unfriendlies down. What are you saying? They're bad guys or friendlies? Unfriendly. Okay.
Where is he? He's up over the ridge. The mortar fire, guys. I got him. Come on. We got contact. Okay, get down here. Hold security. Right. Down, pilot. What's wrong? Are you injured? It's forward friendlies.
Let's go, boys. Answer back. Bob, take front. I get back. Let's move. Dexter, Charlie, come right back.
You told me we picked him up? Radio it.
HQ, this is Bravo Leader. We have the pilot requesting immediate helo extract. Over. Roger, Bravo. See the extract. Helo is inbound.
There's someone coming up.
Be advised, your helicopter has crashed. You need to move your team to the alternate extract, 400 meters to your southeast. Over.
All right, boys, come on, let's go. We got a new deal.
Get
You're taking too long. We gotta move.
Hopefully we get on that flat area, we'll get the stretcher.
Move, move, move!
Jody, get out of there. Fall back.
They got out in front of you on the right! Go, go, go! Get some smoke out. You're not doing it.
You got Jody up to the right flank.
Get out, get out!
Jody, come back!
Jody, move back!
Come on, Jody!
Scott's right over that ridge. He's right on the side of that ridge.
Get down. Near miss. There, he's down. Let's go.
We're heading down the hill.
Let's go, Steve.
Keep pounding. They're coming up the back. Let's go.
Go, go.
Bravo, press the cargo. Heading to the next track, over. Roger that, Bravo. Yuri's lifting off now.
Oh, there.
Pop it.
Pop it.
Pop! Hey, HQ, we need to extract that alternate LV. I say again, alternate LV, over.
Copy that, Bravo. Yuri's inbound. Headquarters out.
So, you know, only lose one guy, pretty damn lucky. Now, Oz, somebody got lucky with you, man. It wasn't a
We
reflection.
discussed what would happen in the event that we lost today's mission.
All right, we got to talk about this again. The way we like to do business is face to face.
I think the decision of this mission is going to come down to a few points. Somebody has to go if we lose. And I throw my name in the hat and step up and volunteer to lead.
Well, I had to go in that discharge room twice with all you guys. It sucks. It sucks.
And if we come out a little bit less than the other squad, if there were some serious tactical errors or some bad decision making in the field, I would assume responsibility for it. And then I'm walking out that gate. That's the way it is when you're in a leadership position.
I don't see how Bravo could have really done anything. I mean, you know, we got some strong guys. We were pulling that guy as best as we could and fighting hard.
But on the other hand, hey, hopefully we beat it by a minute.
I got to get going, guys.
That's what I was talking to Ozzy. I think there might be a good chance that we did.
After the mission today, we had an EMT come in on this right leg, and I start feeling pain running all the way up through here. But I got a bad knee, and I got a bad quadricep that's got a pulled muscle in it. So when I jumped out of that helo again today, it strained it worse.
Okay.
But it also put a lot of pressure on that inside joint. So I just wanted you to look at it and tell me what you thought.
That's the area right there, right?
If that's a bruise, then, you know, it must be a little worse than I thought because I never bruise.
Well, the bruising lets me know that you did something, you know, pretty good to your knee.
Could it go out tomorrow, jumping out of a helo with a 60, 70-pound rucksack on?
Yeah. You know, if you go out there and tear it apart more, it could be something that could damage you for life.
The problem with me is that my heart is bigger than my brain, so I don't want to quit.
So we sat down with Jody and discussed it with him.
I've competed with the freaking pain, you know, for the last several days, you know. Steve said, well, Jody, what if you do jump out of another helicopter and your leg goes out? What's that going to do for our team?
You can actually seriously injure yourself when you want to walk in a few years.
You already had.
We talked about it and said, well, you know, let's look at possibly a medical discharge, so to speak.
Team leader, what was the question about a medical?
We have a person who's hurt their leg, and if they go medically and they withdraw that way, then what is the procedure for either obtaining another player or what goes on?
Okay.
I got that for you. It's right in the handbook that we were all issued.
If you've got somebody that's hurt, you know, you can trade up. There are people in the dossier room that are healthy, big, strong.
Let me just step in real quick. Here's what's going to happen on my end of it. We need to wait and see what happens and make a decision from there.
If we win, do I stay and hope that I make it tomorrow through the physical competitions? Or do I just gracefully walk away and let the team have an opportunity to trade up? So what do you do? You know, what do you do?
I personally think we're better off waiting to find out the decision between our team and Charlie.
So we'll wait. That's it. We'll wait.
Well, this is it. We're heading in to find out the results of the mission today. We're going in 75 points ahead, and it's going to be close. I'm talking within a minute or two. So keep our fingers crossed.
At ease. Men, it's time for the mission assessment. Sergeant Major?
Charlie, you won the hill casting training exercise with 75 points. So you went into this mission with 1,075 points. You had 1 man killed. That's a 50-point deduction. It took you 22 minutes. We deducted 5 points for every minute. Your score is 915. Bravo, you went into this mission with 1,000 points. You had no men killed. It took you 15 minutes to complete the mission. Your score is 925. Bravo, you are the winner. Congratulations, Bravo.
Charlie, you know the drill. You got 10 minutes to pack your gear. Be back in there. Come in. Taylor?
Yes, sir. On every book, there's chapters. I played a part in several chapters of the book. And at this point in the book, I feel like it's time for me to step away from it. They need someone that is healthy and bigger.
You want to discharge yourself?
Yes, sir, for injury reasons. Well, as a competitor, it's hard to walk away from anything. But, you know, I feel comfortable with helping them win 4 missions.
Dismissed. It's tough to see Taylor go after everything he's done here, but I'd rather see him walk out now than on a stretcher later.
Jody just felt it was best for the team that something bizarre may happen and he could get hurt, and he didn't want to be the one to let the team down. And it was a big decision on his part, and it took a lot of balls.
According to the rules, Bravo is going to be able to go into the dossier room and select a new man to replace Jody.
We need young, big and strong.
For the benefit of the team and as a credit to Jody, he's decided to stand down. He realizes that it would be a hindrance at this point to continue. So it'll give us the opportunity to maybe pick up another member that's got some of the physical characteristics that we need.
Sean Sarker.
Agree.
He's it.
Okay, we're good to go.
And he's good looking.
Yeah, he's got to be good looking for our team.
I'll see you later.
All right, Glenn. And I got to say goodbye, and a lot of times you don't get to do that. I'm going to go in and shake everybody's hand personally. Oh, I just opened the shower stalls and shook everybody's hand that were standing there.
What?
I just want to shake your hand.
Yeah, you bet.
I got Dex and I got Jeff.
Come on in.
Dex! At least Jeff covered up. Dex just stepped out and, you know, like, here I am. Jeff, that was payback for all your little freaking one-liners. Dexter, you ought to go into a new profession called porno. Bob's like, you open that door, I'll kill your ass. I wouldn't do that to you, Bob, because I know you. And that was good enough. I was scared to get Bob because I was scared Bob would come and find me and kill me.
Well, that's about a kick in the nuts.
Yep. Still no luck. Man, where is luck at?
120 seconds.
The rest of your life.
With one person being killed, which equals 50 points, had that not happened, it would have been a different outcome on this mission.
just want to get this over with.
Once again, we find ourselves in the discharge room. It's very hard to have to sit down and decide who to vote out.
Men, the major's passing out the discharge form. Remember, this is round 2, and the man you discharge, you will not get a replacement for him. Your squad will operate with 5 men.
Rather than put my teammates through the drama of having to vote somebody out, I just stepped up and volunteered.
It was really a heartbreaker for me. It was kind of hard to face the fact that I was losing a best friend and not only a teammate, but somebody I have spent a lot of time with in my life.
You know, I spoke to Ozzie about my decision today. He basically said, no, I'm going to be the one to leave. And I said, no, you're not, because he is the core of the team. If it wasn't for Ozzie, I probably wouldn't be competing in this event.
We're losing a good teammate, but I still have a good friend.
Wong, you're the man. Remain here. You 5 men follow me.
Charlie, follow yourselves in 1 rank, facing the front of the building.
Being discharged, to me personally, I mean, it's like you're leaving your family. You create a bond because you depend on each other on a daily basis, competing in the different missions and exercises, and it's just like leaving your brothers.
Wong, it's been an honor and my pleasure serving with you.
I hate to see him go, but I respect his decision, and he's going to be sorely missed.
Dismissed out the gate.
Wilson Wong, LAPD, salute!
Ozzie, being my ex-partner, he's a good friend. We will see each other after this is all done, but it was very hard for me to leave tonight.
Bravo, fall out, fall in formation.
It was rough saying bye to Jody, because, you know, he was part of the contribution of where we're at right now. And, you know, it's hard to break from somebody when you've been with them for a while and you've been through some things.
Mr. Taylor, fall out, report to the commander.
I have a Jody's World back in North Carolina, and I'll miss the 10, I'll tell you. You know, it's a group of individuals that you'll never have an opportunity to be with again in your life.
I salute you.
Thank you, sir.
You're dismissed out that gate.
Jody Taylor, North Carolina SWAT. Present armed.
No, I am not going to carry my duffel bag on that plane. I'm going to give it to an attendant. If I ever see another rucksack, I will catch it on fire, and I will do dancing around it with sagebrush, and I will chant Steve's name and Bob's name and Jeff's name and Sergeant Major Deaver's name, and then I will stomp on it graciously.
Sean Circle reporting his order, sir.
You've been assigned to Bravo Squad. Fall in right there.
Yes, sir. With Sean Cirker coming out of the Special Forces, I think he's going to step right in stride and just pick up the baton and carry it.
Next time on Combat Missions.
If they don't do good today, they're going to blame you.
Bravo Squad's new man learns that replacing Jody Taylor isn't easy.
We're going to let him sit in Jody's World, Sean, and see how he adapts to that.
With Alpha Squad out for blood.
It's really do or die for us.
Who will win and who will go?